Broadcasting live from Brooklyn, New York City, it is State of Mintel Radio. Tonight, we're going to be talking about the real New World Order. I am the intellectual Nuben Menkares, and this is, again, State of Mintel Radio. Opening up funny, and I always wanted to say broadcasting live from New York City, Brooklyn, because I've taken this broadcast, and I'm impressed with, the work that went into it and the expansion. We got people calling us from all around the world who listens to this broadcast. And, starting from the humble beginnings of it and just trying to dispatch this intelligence through the airwaves, through this medium, as long as we have it. I'm truly grateful for that. I'm grateful for the fact that I can dispatch this intelligence to my people, the ones who are tuned in, the ones who can see, the intelligent ones who can see, or the ones who are trying to tune in and raise their intelligence level in this day and time to see what's in front of you. Because as I said, the truly intelligent people are the people who see what's in front of them, not the people who are looking back and not the people that are looking around them. They look ahead, because in order for you to actually see clearly back and around you, you have to look ahead. It's like, your vision, as you stand close back off of people, you can see them a lot better than when you're up in their face. You can see things a lot better. Certain people's vision works that way. The majority of people's vision work that way, where you see things further back as you're moving away from people. And the smaller your problems become. Just as in this segment of the New World Order, the real New World Order, we have a lot of our people who are afraid of change and what's coming. And rightfully so. The majority of the people on earth today should be afraid. They should be afraid of the changes that are coming in this society. Some scary things. Very scary. Right? People know that something's going to happen. Even if you never saw any of these conspiracy videos and, talk about the Illuminati and 666 and the Beast and things like that, even if you never saw it, a lot of our people feel that something is going to happen. A lot of our people feel that this planet is going to go through a change, that a lot of the people that were here or here yesterday, that were here are here today, won't be here tomorrow. And people fear the stopping of life, of their lives, the desolation, starvation, all of the things that you see in movies, that you've seen on TVs in far remote countries will come here. And it is here if you look in certain cities. See, this society was built up so well that the breakdown of it will come gradually. It won't come overnight. You will have people who will attempt to keep order and tell people, exactly what it is they want to hear. They will feed you ideas, far out ideas of this new world order coming in. You have, like I said, these Negroes in the conscious movement who sell these books. They sell these books on the New World Order and the chip, the microchip, and the numbers in the back of your head, and being monitored and watched through cameras. Yeah, that is true. Because that's what's spoken about in the book of Revelation, where it said that the beast will have eyes everywhere. That's the cameras watching you, right? But what they're actually watching for, what they're actually keeping a watch on, is a rising of a people out of or from amongst the human race. They're looking for the rise of a new people that was destined to come, that was prophesied to come. That's who they're actually looking for, not the regular people. Because the regular people here on the planet are like, sheep, dead cattle, just mindless cattle moving about aimlessly in this false reality, in this false society. Their minds are not really working. They're not thinking. They're just eating, sleeping, going to work. They're mindless, right? So when these people do pass off the scene, when these people do fade out, it really won't matter. You understand? the people that will matter, the people that will be here, the people who will survive this Holocaust, this new Holocaust to come, will be the intelligent ones, the thinkers. The majority of the black race, unfortunately, are not thinkers. They're educated, aka trained people, trained on how to think in a limited procession. They are conscious people, which is another form of training and gearing people to think a certain way, based on books and things, information that's given to them to think, to let them think in a formation. But you have those intelligent people, meaning those who are in tune, without the books, without the instruction or the training of people, the people who are receiving higher intelligence to advance and survive. Right? I mentioned the solar holocaust that's coming to the planet. Right? We've been hearing since we were children about the disappearing of the ozone layer and the solar rays or the radiation coming close to the planet. Every time you turn around, you see a lot of your Hollywood actors and, white people in general, but a lot of your Hollywood actors dying in California who live out there, who are dying of melanoma and skin cancer, who are being burned by the sun's radiation every day. Thousands among thousands of people are dying because the solar rays are coming closer to the planet. And like the microscope and the sun, how you can take the sunlight and you could reflect it onto, how do you do it, like an ant hill, and that from the magnifying glass can actually burn ants. This is the same process with the humans today, where there is the light that is being focused on this planet to actually burn people, kill people, bake them with cancer, bake acidic cysts in their body, kill them, right? The order has went out to the elite to bring down the population. And this is the real goal of the elite, the ones who actually control this planet, to bring down population, right? There's a death order out on 95 to 96% of the population, right? This planet can no longer sustain the life that's here. The people who are getting in these shuttles that I spoke about before, under a man by the name of Richard Branson, look out for him. You can check out his commercials, Virgin Shuttles, where he's taking people, he's shuttling people to different planets. These people, the elite, are planning an exodus from this planet, and they will leave the majority of the people here to die, because they know that, and they realize that the majority of the people are already dropped in a submental state. They can't be useful in the next world or in the planet, in the evolution of this planet. The New World Order is not controlled, contrary to what people think, by the white man. You understand? The white man is just a tool being used to bring it in. But he can't control what's going on the planet. All he can do is play his part in utilizing the death and the bringing of the new world in. Because in order for something new to come in, the old has to go. In order for a new people to be bred into society, the old has to go. You understand? This is real. This is the evolution in life, the real evolution of life. Not a circle. It's actually supposed to be an evolution. There's supposed to be an evolution where your sons are supposed to be smarter than your father. His father comes on, he lives his life, and he dies. His son goes and is supposed to become smarter. But in this society, they've bred fathers and sons and mothers and daughters to actually be thinking the same way. And there's been no evolution, especially amongst our people. That stopped. Right? So now the evolution is being forced in the people. The evolution is being forced. It's being forced into a small group because the masses will not be able to receive it. The masses will not be able to receive this solar intelligence that's coming to the planet. So if the masses are not able to receive this solar intelligence that's coming to the planet, that's going to burn strong on this planet and kill off 96 to 97% of the population, which is being done rapidly when you see the Africans and all these people in Africa starving, and the white man, is doing things to their soil and make the food not grow. They're being given orders to do that. It's not just the white man, oh, he's the devil, he's evil, and things like that. That's not what it is. He's just following orders. His orders are to kill. His orders are to help bring in the evolution. Now, to a lot of people, that seems cold, that seems heartless, that seems, oh, how the intellectual going to say that's our people over there? Well, the tornadoes and things that are killing people and taking up and destroying land and people are starving, that's supposed to happen. I said to someone, everything here that's happening is supposed to happen. People are getting hysterical, especially our people. Our people are not thinking about survival skills until it's too late. They get hysterical. Oh, we got to get guns. We got to get food. We got to get this. We got to get that. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Because if you're going to die, if you're not, the only thing that's going to save our people, and I told a sister this, I said the only thing that's going to save our people is to raise your intelligence level and get amongst the intelligent ones, the elect. That's the only thing that's going to save our people. If not, then you're going to be in the death ray or in the death aura of the people who are in the submental state, the people who are destined to die off, the people who will not make the next evolutionary jump, the people who will not receive higher intelligence, advanced thinking. Because it's the same thing as having like I said, I compared it to a computer. If your computer is old and it cannot receive information, if it cannot receive, the things you needed to do, what do you do? It's no longer usable to you. What do? You throw it out and get a new one. These people, the elect, represent a new people, just as the elite are representing a new people. The elite will come from different groups of people within the human race, East Indian, white, and all that. They're going to take the elite ones of their people to another world. Some will stay here, and the elect will come out of the black race. The mass majority of the people will be left here to die, starve, burn under solar energy and radiation, nuclear war. I said the word nuclear is really nuclear energy that will kill off everything on the surface. Not destroy the planet, but kill everything on the surface. You understand? I said that the white man and the ones who create these bombs, they're not actually thinking these things up themselves. These images are being telepathically sent into their minds to receive in order to bring these things into effect, to destroy the population. Now, to a lot of people, that might sound spooky. But to someone who is not, but to someone who's intelligent, understands things like telepathy and advanced thinking and sending messages, this is not spooky at all. You have advanced people who have always been sending intelligence to the planet to move it forward. This is just another step in evolution of a people, death, and the rebirth of a new people. I said that, I look forward to the sun coming and burning the planet. That sounds crazy. But I said I look forward to it. I look forward to the radiation coming and killing off a lot of the people, because we don't look at death the same way. We look at it as an opening for a new people. Just as your grandmother, your great-grandmother had to pass away so that you could come on the planet, look at it as a new generation of people that will come. Raise your intelligence to a higher level in an advanced way of thinking. And the people who are moving in spherical or cipher or circular knowledge will pass out. They will pass out of this world because they cannot be utilized for anything. The people that will make it into the new world will be people who are useful, even amongst the elite. Don't think it's all the white people, because, black people got this thing, the white people going to get us, and it's the white man, the white, look, the white man, the elite ones, the wealthy families that control the money here, they don't care about the white race. Don't get it twisted. Don't think, they just use the white race against y'all to keep this racial thing going, but they don't care about the white race. You understand? They don't care about that. These people are following orders. These people are soldiers. These people have an army. They're structured. All right? They're structured and they're following orders to control the planet. They stay in power because the planet has to be run in an order. See, this is why black people will never be in charge of the planet again. because we no longer, the so-called black race no longer understands order. They, black people want to get emotional to we got to get guns and we got to take over and this and then what? The white man is in charge because he understands order. That's why he's telling you that a new world order is coming in. Who is the new world order coming in under? Can't be him, because if it's a new world order, if he's controlling the old world order, then a new world order coming in wouldn't be him. It would be a new people bringing in a new order. You understand that? It would be an advanced people bringing in a new order, an advanced way of thinking, a new way of constructing and controlling the planet, keeping everything in a systematic pulsation, as the planet was put together. Everything is based in order. This is why, like I said, our people are not in charge any longer, because we no longer respect order. We no longer respect the collective or the group. We're just a bunch of emotional, out for ourselves individual savages, the majority of our people. You understand that? People who are proud and egotistical, emotions that were bred in our people here. And we've thrown out the natural order of logic and intelligence and common sense that we should know, and what we need in a collective, in an order, in a group. We've thrown that out. We don't acknowledge that. But the elect, the ones of our people who are coming up out of the black race, just as the elite came out of the white race, and the elite came out of the human race, the elect must come out of the so-called almond race, or the black race. The elite must come out of the black race. The elect must come out of the black race. The chosen ones, the ones who will make it into the new world order. You understand? Because the new world is coming. It's not about monetary systems, as the beasts will tell you, new money systems, martial law, and all this other nonsense. These are things that they feed to the people. You understand? These are things that they feed to the people to keep your mind in a certain rotation, to keep you thinking in a certain way. They do this purposely. Like I said, I laugh at the conscious people when they sell these tapes and these books from these people, not understanding that these people are just feeding you garbage to get you to look a certain way, to get you to focus on something that's not real. You understand that? You understand? That's the whole point. The whole point is to get you focused on things that are not real, so that you won't see what's happening, so that you won't see what's coming. I said in the post on Facebook that as a part of the New World Order coming in, the beast, the elite, are creating asexual beings, right? Not homosexuals, asexuals, because sexual people are people who make children, where children can come out of the union. Asexual people are homosexuals, people who practice a simulated form of sex where there is no reproduction. You understand that? They don't want to produce any more people here. The bottom line is not to produce any more people here. The bottom line is not to bring about or trying to slow down the population explosion. And that's supposed to happen. That's being given on order, because the black race is not meant to keep on populating. Our people are not meant to populate like this anymore, aimlessly populate. That was an order that was sent out for them to stop that. You understand? Now, like I said, a lot of our people will hear this and be like, oh, whoa, that's crazy. But no, that is real, because those who will populate, those who will copulate and be able to have children and will advance will be those who are of a higher intelligence level. Those are the people who will be bringing forth children. That's why I tell you, black women, I say that you should be seeking out to sleep with and lay down with God. I was going to put that up as a post, but I knew it would have scratched a lot of people. A lot of people would have scratched their heads. You understand? I said the black woman should be looking to lay down with God and sleep with God. And what I mean by that is that you should be finding men who are advancing into gods, because that's happening right now. True gods, not no circular nonsense spherical nonsense. I'm talking about true men who are moving on a straight line in an evolution toward becoming gods. These are the men you should be laying down with and breeding your seed with, because you are going to be the seed bearers of a god race coming up. Your children coming in the next generation in the New World Order are supposed to be the gods who are coming up to take the planet. You black women are supposed to be the incubators of a bright race. This is real. Those of you black women who don't get it, you're going to perish because you serve no purpose. You Nicki Minaj listening black women, you understand? You black women who are sitting around here wasting time getting your hair done who serve no purpose, you're going to the wayside. You understand? You're going to the wayside. You nigger men who sitting up here smoking weed all day, you going to the wayside and talking about the goddamn Matrix all day, or with your pants off your ass, it's slow. Because you notice that's another thing with the black men. You black men are slow. You talk slow. You think slow. Your brain functions have been slowed down. So what's next for you but to die? You understand? That's the next step. Once there is a mental death, there's a physical death. And the beast is trying to kill you mentally. He's always been trying to do that in order to take hold or keep his positioning in the New World Order. He has to kill you mentally. And he's doing it. He's succeeding. He's succeeding on so many levels right now. But he is following orders. Whose orders are the beast following? They're following God's orders, the Amen beings. Your future ascension. Now, it sounds crazy, right? You say, how can we want to destroy us? I'm going to tell you. Just as I'm talking about an evolution of the bright race in real time right now from the black race, the bright race wants the death of the black race. Just as you all started at one point in time saying, I can't stand niggas, that was really you in a primitive state in the first beginnings of realizing that an evolution was taking place where you said, I'm not like these people mentally. I don't want them around me. You decide you wanted them gone. So in future thought, you're deciding in real time that these niggas need to be gone. You're already thinking ahead and bringing the destruction of the black race. The bright race is bringing that. Those who don't make the mental cut, those who can't receive, the ones who don't receive, that serve no purpose. You understand? Those who don't serve any purpose. Those who carry no ability of thinking, no thought procession. People who are just taking up space. That's going to be cut out. Just as the beast has orders to wipe out 96 to 97% of the population or turn them into asexuals, because like I said, AIDS, SARS, producing homosexual children, where you black women, it's no coincidence that your children now between the ages of 16 and 17 all the way up until 30 are homosexuals and lesbians. You're seeing more young gay and lesbian children. Why? Because the beast already infected these women's children with estrogen and testosterone hormones to flip their sexual appetites and preferences early. So they were already born gay. They do that. Same way homosexuals get estrogen and testosterone shots when they want to become, women want to get sex change operations to become men, and men want to get sex change operations to become women. They receive estrogen and hormone shots. Your children have received that already. So you have a generation who will not repopulate, will not reproduce, because the majority of the black race that are turning out here serve no purpose. So there will be an end to the black race, and the new and stronger people will come out of that in the New World Order. The solar energy that's coming to this planet will only be received by a chosen few, and it will make them stronger, and it will kill the rest. Because it's not so much the burning or the heat of the sun, more than it is the messages that will be generated in your head that will drive people crazy. This will send our people off. A lot of our people, if you notice right now, as the sun is coming closer to the planet, a lot of our people are going crazy. You hear our people babbling for nothing. You hear our people talking out of their minds. There's a show that comes. I was telling the brother, my assistant, Minjaz, Mr. Minjaz, that you see a lot of. There's a show that comes on There's a show that comes on TV One called Find Our Missing. I don't know how many people see this. This is where young black children, people come on, parents looking for their children who disappeared, and went missing, that the FBI and the federal government don't go looking for it. The local authorities, they look for the white children and things like that, but not the black children. So, TV One decided to do this show, Find Our Missing. But what they don't understand is that a lot of these black women who are reporting their children missing are killing their children, right? They're losing their mind as the solar energy is coming to the planet. It's scrambling their brain functions. It's driving them crazy. They're receiving messages to kill their children, sacrifice their children. A lot of these black women are getting caught up with men, and they want to start over because they didn't have children with these men, so they're starting over in new relationships with these men. And what they do is, because these men don't want to take care of anybody else's children, these women who want to be in relationships bad with these men who might not like the father of the previous father of their children, are just killing the children and acting as though the children disappeared or went off somewhere. A lot of our people have the mentality of the beast. You understand? They're being dropped to a submental state. A lot of our people are being programmed to kill their children, sacrifice their children. You understand? For this new evolution to come in. A lot of our people are having thoughts of suicide right now because they're vibrating on a low submental frequency. The beast is carrying that message out as well. You understand? There's a death aura on this planet right now. In order for life to come, death has to precede life. People who are not going to make the cut. It's already understood or destined in real time right now that a lot of our people will not produce children who will be intelligent. That's why, if you notice, and I said this, that certain people who are already chosen as the elect will be fine. They don't have anything to worry about. They'll come amongst themselves, they'll come amongst each other, and they're going to be able to survive through intelligence, through solar intelligence being fed by the future race, the God race, who are the almond beings. They will send messages for these people to survive, what to eat, how to function, how to live on Earth. Now, like I said, to a lot of people that sounds spooky, but it's really not. The almond beings, the ascension, are your children who've made it into the future. They are living. Your ascendants are living. You understand? We're headed toward that day. We're headed toward that realm right now. But like I said, to a lot of people who move in a circle, they're not going to get this, but you're not meant to. You understand? You're not meant to get it. This is very real. As real as I'm sitting here talking to you. As real as I am sharing this intelligence with you, not information. Information moves in a rotation. And that they feed this rotation, they feed this orb or this earth with information, with spherical or rotation knowledge to keep you trapped. Intelligence will bring you into the vision of the new world to come. Who told the beast that a new world was necessary to come? The almond beings. Because just as they took this planet through an evolution where they sped man up and woman up mentally to start going from living like the beast was living in caves and things like that to whereas now they're flying airplanes and aircrafts and going to other planets. This was all laid out. This was all laid out for the people to follow. You understand? Our people lost control of the planet because we no longer wanted to follow the orders. We no longer wanted to carry out the orders. We no longer wanted to obey this higher intelligence that was coming in. We wanted the world of the beast, and now we got it, and look at us now. Now we're sitting here worrying about the New World Order. We're at the mercy of these people when we're actually supposed to be bringing the New World Order in. We're supposed to be bringing in the New World Order. The New World Order, the real New World Order, is the world of the almond beings, the God race. And that's not your black people. That is not the black race. It is a group of people that will come out of the black race. That's what it meant in the book of Revelations when it says bringing heaven down on earth, meaning bringing their world down here on this planet. You understand? Because just as we live in a world, they live in a world as well that is not bound by solar systems, that is not bound by rotation, that works it moves in a linear procession, not in a circular one like this world. A continuous world. You understand? That world is coming here. That's why they keep talking about the sun expanding the planet, because what does heat do? Heat expands things. Heat swells things. You understand? So as this world is starting to expand to receive light or solar intelligence, those are the people here are not going to be able to take it. Either some of our people are going to take it in different ways. Some of our people will receive it. They will be able to spit the intelligence back out to the people verbatim, as I'm doing right now. Some will go crazy, and you're seeing that right now. They will take drugs. They will drink. They will kill themselves. They will kill their children. This is real. This is the order that's going out. This is the sacrifice that was talked about, where you had the Mayans and all these people, and people of the earth have always been sacrificing their people. So now the white man, he's just following it out. The beast is following it out. He is no different than the other civilizations that sacrifice people. He's sacrificing people now. New Orleans was a sacrifice. Haiti was a sacrifice for the New World Order to come in, for him to keep his grip, because he still wants to be he still wants his job as the order, the one who keeps order here. You understand? He still wants his job, you know. But the elect are coming up, and they have to have a place as well. I was explaining to a brother yesterday in the book of Revelation. He said, "Oh, brother, you know, that Bible is tampered with and this, that, and the third." I said, "I'm not interested in the rest of the Bible. We don't care about that. We don't care about the rest of the Bible in the state of Mentel." I say that I tell you, I was going to tell the brother that the Luciferians and myself, we serve the same God. I'm going to say it again. Me and the Luciferians, we serve the same God. We serve the God Amen. There is no devil and there is no God. There's only one supreme being, and he is Amen. He is the one where they put their fingers up in the air in the cornutu hand sign. That is the ram's horn of Amen, the crown. He is the only true and living God, who is a black man. As I said, when they put the image of Morgan Freeman up there as God in those movies, they were trying to tell you something. Why they got Barack Obama there in place at this day and time, that is also symbolic of something. You understand? All of this means something. But to a lot of our people who are not seeing the messages, who are not going to receive this intelligence, this sounds like it's crazy. But in your mind, you think what you got going here is real. You think this order and the way this world is going right now is going to continue. You think you're going to have your jobs tomorrow. You think you're going to have your 401ks. You think that you're going to get a retirement or Social Security check. You really believe that. Just as, you know, there was 40, 50 years ago, there was no Social Security until Franklin Delano Roosevelt started it. No, is it Roosevelt? Yeah. He started the Social Security program just as some man started it 40 or 50 years ago, 60 years ago. It's going to go away just as fast. You understand? Your 401ks. All the energy you put into this old order is going out in place of a new order, where the intelligent ones will have to live to survive. And those are the people who are not of the intelligent ones, because your elite, they have a form of intelligence, and your elect will have a higher form of intelligence. Those in between will become slaves. Your black race and your white race, they will go into bondage through the prison system. You understand? The ones who will live in the future, the ones who will move forward, are those who will think on a higher level, who will be able to receive intelligence. When it talked about in the Revelation that the beast fell out on his face in the presence of the messengers, or so-called God, which are men, they always worshipped the Amen beings, or the true God race. They always did. They always knew where their intelligence was coming from. They made you think that it was some dark, evil force. And a lot of you black men said that because you were working on emotion, because the beast wouldn't accept you. And it wasn't his job to accept you. You were supposed to form your own mental connection with the almond beings, with the God race. But you refused to because you were trying to make your connection through them, which was wrong. You were trying to make your connection through religion. You were trying to make your connection through masonry, through all kinds of nonsense, metaphysics. You didn't form your own connection. This is why you're not receiving right now. So, in the new world, we have made connection. We have made contact. The elect are making contact right now. This is all prophecy. I told a brother yesterday when he was interviewing me about the book of Revelation, I said the book of Revelation is not part of the Bible. It was added. He said, how's that, brother? I said, because the book of Revelation is a future book. It's dealing with right now. You can look right in the book. He said, well, brother, I read that book many times, and so I couldn't get it. I said, I read it one time, and I understood the whole thing, and I can tell you verbatim what it is, and I might just do a show on it. Break the whole book down. Everything that's going on now is in that book. So obviously it's not a false book. If you're seeing it going on right in your face, it's real. That book was written by our people. The man who received it, whose name they called John, obviously John was receiving, or whoever wrote that book, doesn't matter, but to the person who scribed it, it matters the source in which it was given through, because I said future intelligence comes through people, not from people. People who are dealing with knowledge of the past and knowledge of the present are people who are writing their own history out and turning it into information. But intelligence, real intelligence, is future intelligence coming through people as prophecy. And that's what your revelation is, because it talked about the coming out of a elect people, or a God race, your 144,000. That's the people who are coming up in the New World Order. Those are the people that are coming out of the black race. Those who will receive this solar intelligence, because the beast, he can't receive it. He's not going to be able to receive it. He only receives certain things at a level. That's why they refer to themselves as Illuminati, or the illuminated ones, the light beings. But the true elect are going to be the pure light beings, or the real light bearers. You understand? They're going to be the elect. Because what is the word elect short for? Electrified. The power beings, the lightning beings, the solar intelligent beings. These are the people who the planet is being groomed for. These are the people who are deciding the death of the black race and the majority of the human race. These are the people that are sending the Luciferians and the elite their orders to kill. Don't think it's the white man. Oh, it's coming from the white man. Brother, what you talking about? No, it ain't about him. If you look at the white man, he's mindless. He's a robot. You understand? He don't have any emotion. He don't understand why he's doing. He's being utilized. He's being used like an instrument. You understand that? All things that go on this planet, major, all things that go on in this world are controlled by the almond beings, by the God race. Us going into bondage, into slavery, represented a new world order coming in here. What we going into wasn't the first new world order. When we came here into America, that was supposed to be the new world order. We were supposed to bring the new world order and the new government here in America, as I said before. You understand? Under the Olmecs. But we lost our connection. Understand? We intermingled with mankind. We got caught in a circle. So now we are no longer leading the world into the new world, leading this planet into the new world order. Because we're supposed to be leading this world to the almond beings. We're supposed to be pushing it. Read your Revelation. Go back in that book. Forget it. It's no coincidence that's the last book in the Bible, and it's the shortest. You understand that? That's not tampered with, because you see what's factually going on in there today. That book was meant for us to pick up and read in this day and time. It was meant for us to place focus on it. The brother kept telling me about, oh, brother, we should go back to the Egyptian books and the Egyptian this, and then go back to the net. I said, it's not about that. Nobody cares about that. That Bible and that book of Revelation was meant to be read in this day and time. That's what that's about. Stop getting caught up on people. I tried to tell a brother that, but he couldn't get it. Why? Because he's of the black race. He's in darkness. A lot of our people are in darkness. They keep getting caught up on the white man and things like that, when none of that's going to matter. The white man's not going to matter. Hell, the black man's not going to even matter. It's the bright race that ultimately matters. The ones who are going to receive this solar intelligence onto the planet. You understand? The ones who know that they have to separate themselves from the human race, from the black race, to start to strengthen and develop themselves to receive the solar intelligence. The ones who are going to receive that sunlight. What does the Son of Man Who is the Son of Man? Who is the Son of Man that they keep talking about as Jesus or the Messiah, which are nothing but Greek terminologies and biblical terms? But who is the Son of Man? The Son of Man is the intelligent one of man, one who will receive higher intelligence from the sun, from the ray, the light, or the solar intelligence. The man who will be sped up in his intelligence and will come to speed others up in their level of intelligence so that they can receive this higher thought to survive into the future. Because if you cannot receive this higher intelligence, then you will not live into this new world. You will not make it. Don't matter how many goddamn guns you stockpile. Don't matter how much food you store. Don't matter how much, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Remember in the movie, The Book of Eli, where the planet, and the white man keeps making these movies for a reason, because he's showing you what's going to come. He's showing you in a scary way, but he showed with the Bible after they ran through all that, because that what they didn't tell you in that story was they already went through the Book of Revelation already, right? And they used the black man Denzel Washington to, which his character was really an Uncle Tom, because he took the book and he took it to the white man so that they can take control of the planet again through that book and cause confusion. You understand? Because the people, after the Bible was already lived through and the Revelation already went through, everybody was in desolation. That's where the intelligent ones was going to rise up. You understand? And they were going to take control of the planet. But what does the nigga do? He takes the Bible or the book back, because all the books and all the information was destroyed, right? And, you know, they took some of the stuff and put them in libraries, the information, because their whole plan was to cause confusion on the earth again, and they needed the last book to wrap it back around people's heads to cause confusion. And what was that book? The Bible. The Babel. You understand? The confusion. And they used a nigger to bring it there. And the white man took it. He said, oh, thank you. To start this whole circular rotation over again. This circle of madness. Once the book was lived out, like we're going through it now, this book is about to be lived out. You understand? The whole thing, the 144,000 will be raised. A new government will come on the earth. The elite and the elect will come out of the human race and the almond race, or the black race. Then people will be in desolation. Then the intelligent ones can move forward, because there will be no more information for the people to utilize. The books will be burned. Ignorance will run rampant on the planet until it dies out. Intelligence will start to reign again. New worlds will come up. This is the new world order that's coming in. You understand that? It's based on intelligence. It's not based on information. That's why I said, stop looking to us. We're not here to give information in the state of mental. We're here to share intelligence. Intelligence is like knowledge, solar intelligence, not information that is diced up and chopped up by the white man and put in books and adulterated. That's what you've been receiving in this level of intelligence. This is what you've been receiving. You understand? But we've come to the end of that time. We've come to the end of the road. The beast is meant to destroy the population. He is meant to create an asexual society. He is meant to do everything to stop. And I say he is meant to do everything to stop the overflow of the ignorant ones, because the majority of our people should not be procreating. The majority of our people's bloodline needs to stop. You see it all the time. You got our people out here raising little niggas that will come up next to your children if you do not separate them. Now, like I said, I know that sounds cruel and harsh. You understand? I know it sounds cruel and harsh, but I don't care how it sounds. I'm telling the truth. The truth ain't always what you're going to like. It's not pretty. You know, you're like, brother, you sound like an elitist or an electist. Now I said I'm an electist, because with each evolution, a greater people come up. The minds of the people become greater. You understand that? If we are going to survive, the ones of our people who feel as though they serve a purpose, who feel they are of the elect, who are not sitting around here working off of the same reaction as the white race and this black and white thing, where we moving beyond that. If you feel that you serve a purpose beyond just eating, sleeping, and having sex, then you will be of the elect. If you feel that you serve a purpose as a receiver, then you will be of the elect. If I ask you, well, what is your purpose for being here? Why do you want to survive? Because I asked the brother that, he said, oh, brother, we need to do this. We need to get the guns, the food. And how are we going to survive? I said, well, first of all, why do you even want to survive? To do what? To do what? Oh, we got to have finances and what? Finances for what? The money don't mean nothing. You want money in there, when the money's not going to mean nothing in a minute. Y'all still don't get it. New world order means new world order. It's not going to be the same anymore. That's why I tell these people all the time, all of your knowledge, your religious beliefs, and all of your religious rant, and your lessons, and your degrees, and your sovereign rights, none of that's going to mean nothing. It don't mean nothing now. FYI, it don't really mean nothing now. It just means something in your head, which don't really mean nothing. Don't mean anything in the real world. We trying to give our people real knowledge, real intelligence. You understand? Trying to tell our people what to expect in the new world order. Yes, a lot of our people will die. A lot of our people will go into bondage. A lot of people say, "Oh, well, brother, how you gonna say that? Because you black too, brother. Whether you want to believe it or not, duh. Oh yeah, brother, you going into bondage too? Because the white man, when he come for all the niggas, he gonna come for everybody. Not so. Not so. Why I said that is because last night when I was speaking to the brother, I told him, I said that whether and when these people do come to take the majority of the black race into bondage, I said that they're not going to see the elect because they're giving orders to take the black race into bondage. They're not doing it on their own. You understand? Just as they were giving orders to take our people into bondage and forcibly bring them here to America to work, because that's what we were supposed to be doing anyway. We were supposed to come here and build a government, but since we went into Africa and went amongst the damn Africans and mixed in with them, we were brought here because we were ultimately supposed to be here in America. So even if we do not do it, we're told we're going to be forced into being certain places by the Amen beings, by the God race. The ones who really control this, because if you simple-minded Negroes think that the white man really controls this, if he didn't control life, he didn't bring life here, so he damn sure don't control death. He don't. He's just an instrument of that. Just like I said, he can shoot you up 100 times and whatnot, but if the Amen beings don't want you to go, the future race, the God race, your children, your ascension, if you are of the elect and they decide that you're going to be here, then you're going to live. If they don't want them to bother you, they're not going to bother you. You understand? They only bother you if you drop to that submental state and you want to become part of them. Then they will bother you. You understand? Because now you're amongst the black race. You've come on to a whole lower level. So now you're seen by them. You're on their level. You understand? They only attack who they're told to attack. They are answering to a higher authority, whether you acknowledge it or not. It's not them that's doing it. They're just instruments. Just like I told the Israelites one time, these niggas, they sit up here and talk about, oh, yeah, the white man, you going in, these niggas are all messed up. And like I said, that proves that solar energy is coming here, blowing a lot of our people's minds out. These niggas sitting up here talking about, yeah, the white man going into bondage, you going into slavery. Then they turn around and say, well, the Lord put the white man over us because we broke the laws and whatnot. He put the white man over us, and then he goes, but you going into slavery anyway for what you did. That don't make no sense. Why would you be mad at the white man if you say that God gave them the power to put you in slavery? So obviously God wanted you in slavery and utilized them to do it, right? Because of the laws you broke, right? Because you mixed your seed. The Israelites got some of it right because you mixed your seed and they just messed it up. They don't know the rest of it. That you wasn't supposed to mix your seed with these people, but then these niggas is up here talking about they want to sleep with white women and have them as bed wenches. So these niggas still ain't learned their lesson. They still ain't learned. They still want to be with the beast. You understand that? You weren't supposed to do that. That's why you went under bondage to them. The Amen beings made that happen. The God race made that happen. But like I said, to the people who caught in this God thing, this is spooky to you. As I said, the white man didn't give you life. So he can't bring you death. You understand that? The Amen beings decide who lives and who dies. And he just utilizes man to either make it happen or they can take you in your sleep. They decide who will continue. They are us in higher form, in our ascended state, mentally. This is us in the future, the God race. You understand? We decide who stays and who goes. We decide whether we accept this message of higher intelligence or not. Now, I know this is a little bit for a lot of people to accept and take in, but oh well. That means, like I said, for those of us who are in tune, this is very simple. For those who are not, oh well. We guess you're not going to make the cut because it's not what you want. It's not any more of your old rotation knowledge. It's not any more your Christianity, your Islam, your Judaism, your 5%erism, your Masonry, your metaphysics. All that's going out the window. All that spherical, routine, spiritual, ritual knowledge is going out of the window. All those doctrines are going in the New World Order. You can sit up here and recite them all you want to and try to even get your children to care, but the truth of the matter is your children don't even care. You understand? They're looking for something else, but you're going to keep trying to push that on them. You understand? Intelligence and knowledge always advances. And the man who accepts the higher intelligence and knowledge is the man on the other side or the woman on the other side of that sun, of that advanced state, who is sending and receiving. Because I said the bright race are senders and receivers. The mentalists are senders of intelligence and receivers of intelligence. You understand that? Those of our people who don't get this, you will perish in the New World Order to come. As I said, the elite, the Illuminati, the elite, the Illuminati, the light beings, the light bearers, they get this. They understand this. They're receiving a form of light. They're receiving telepathic communication to do all of these things. They're receiving these ideas. These ideas are not coming up in their head. Man is actually a lot, like I said, the black man has become stupid like this too, where they actually think that these ideas that are generated in your head are actually your ideas. You don't own any ideas. All ideas are generated into your head based on your level of intelligence and what you are able to receive. Whether they are low-natured ideas, submental ideas, or higher levels of thought. All based on what you are able to accept and receive. Majority of y'all, intelligence level is not that high. That's why you keep getting cipher information or circular knowledge. That's why y'all keep going through routines like retards. That's why y'all keep reciting things over and over again. Same thing over and over again. Same ritual, same spiritual, same circular rotation knowledge, same Latin monotony and nonsense over and over again in a circle because you're just not that bright. Majority of our people are just not that bright, and that's not an insult. Majority of our people can't receive higher intelligence. This is difficult to them. I want you to listen to that last broadcast. You understand? I posted on my page where I tried to take something very simple and explain it. It was very easy. To the ones who are of their elect, they understood it. You understand? They ultra-stood it. But to this brother, he couldn't get it. And I'm not saying the brother's stupid. You know what I'm saying? He's just caught in that circle. You understand? And that emotion will keep you in that circle. We'll be right back. It's very simple to know who's going to make it in the New World Order and who's not. I'm going to tell you how you know. The sure sign. All of the people who follow doctrines that have a beginning are the people who won't make it. I'm going to say it again. All of the people who follow doctrines that have a beginning are the people who will not make it in the New World. Because that means their doctrines, their way of thinking has, or their thing, the knowledge that they have accepted has an ending. So if your knowledge and all of the things that you held on to, that you called yourself, all of the things you identified yourself with has a beginning and it also has an ending. That means that your intelligence level or your level of intelligence comes to an end because you can't accept anything else. Your mind can only accept what it is you've been taught. You can't receive. Your mind can only accept what you've been trained. I have not been taught this knowledge that I am sharing with you, this intelligence. I am receiving it right now. If you are a Muslim, that means that you were taught something called Islam that had a start point. Whether it was in the Arabic language, whether it was something called Islam, that means it has an end point. If you were taught something called Christianity, it was a time on the earth where there was no Christianity. That means there'll be a time on the earth where there's no Christianity again. There was a time where there was no Judaism on the planet. You understand? So that means there'll be a time where there is none again, or any metaphysics, or any masonry, or any other ones of these knowledges that move in a circle of rituals. There'll be a time where these knowledges, these so-called knowledge of men, will not exist any longer, because men won't exist any longer. Gods will exist on the earth who are receiving higher intelligence, and they will give birth to a race of supreme beings who are receiving intelligence on earth. You understand that? Mentellect is constant and continuous reception of the elect. Continuous mental reception. People who are receiving higher knowledge constantly. This knowledge has no start point, nor does it have any end. That means it's continuous. That means it's eternal. You understand? Their knowledge works in an infinite state, meaning in a circular state. It works inside of a finite state. Now people say, "Oh, infinity means forever, brother." Yeah, inside of a circle, inside of an endless circle. But all circles spin out. All things come at start at a point, have a beginning. Even like when people was using the term Asiatic, that word came from the Greeks. You understand? All of these knowledges that men follow today were created by men. And they are not coming from the continuous state of gods, the supermen or the supreme beings, the advanced thinking, the knowledge that always existed. You have knowledge that came through people, and you have knowledge that comes from people. All of the majority of knowledge that man follows today in the old world order comes from somebody via their philosophies. Your religion comes from what? Theologians. You understand? Your religion, like I was explaining to the brother in the 5%, I said, your religion, your belief, your culture comes from a man. You understand? It doesn't come from a supreme being. A supreme being is over man. What puts a supreme being over man? Intelligence. Advanced intelligence. That's what makes a man God over regular men. Man is not God, because all men, the majority of men, are regular men. And they take on people's philosophies. But supreme beings are receivers of intelligence, higher intelligence, light knowledge, solar intelligence. You understand? That is beyond the average man, beyond the average woman. You understand that? That is continuous knowledge. That doesn't have a start point, and it doesn't have an end point. It is eternal. And it will burn in certain people of the elect who will continue. The bright race is here as a reflection right now. You understand? What do I mean by that? When I say the bright race are here and they are reflecting their image on earth, meaning that they exist in different time frames. They are in a continuous state in different realms, in different levels. That's why you might see what you consider a black man standing next to you. You understand? Because he looks as though he has the same complexion as you, but his intelligence level separates you. Her intelligence level separates her from the rest of the people. From the rest of the people of the black race, who she is mentally, separates her. What she can receive in her mind, what she can tune herself into, or what he can tune himself into and advance himself physically, is what separates him. You understand? That's why I say he exists in different time frames, because he's meant to continue, or she is meant to continue. The elect are meant to continue. The black race is not. The white race is not. Only those who are receiving higher intelligence, who serve a purpose, will continue. The one who has or receives intelligence, the ones who serve a purpose. You understand? The beast is trying to find a purpose for our people again in bondage. Because without that, you don't serve a purpose. The majority of the black race don't serve a purpose, because he already made up his mind. He knows that the group will come up out of the black race, but he knows the majority of our people, just as we know the majority of our people, are not going to serve any purpose in this time to come. You see it already. If you ever look at our people and say, "What the hell is he here for?" Ask him, "What are you here for?" "I don't know, I'm just living my life. I don't even thinking that deep." You ain't going to make it. That's real. You taking up space. You taking up air. You're drawing energy. You breathing is taking up energy. You understand? You existing, the majority of our people existing is pulling in energy that can be given to the God race to strengthen them. We, the elect, are being slowed down because of too much pulsation and pulling of solar energy on the planet by the black race. You understand that? It's like I said with the junk files in your computer. Your computer is not going to move fast with so much junk in it. Same way this planet is not going to pull as much light as it should be. Even though light is coming stronger, it has to get rid of or kill off certain people. Intelligence has to be sent there, you understand, to kill off certain people so that the light can come strong and strengthen a certain elect few people here, so that they can continue on and produce a new generation or a regeneration. And what does the word generate mean? Power. When they talk about a generation or a generator, something that produces what? Power. We're supposed to be producing power beings. You understand that? We are electric beings. Dr. Sebi, a true bright man, one of us, whether he knows it or not. We're going to let him know soon. You one of us. He said you are electric beings. What is the word electric short for? The word elect is short for the word electric beings. That's what the so-called bright race and who are hiding in the black race are supposed to be. We're supposed to be coming out right now as those supermen and superwomen, as those super mental projective people. You understand? Advancing our intelligence, pulling in that solar intelligence to move our people forward into the future. I said, don't be afraid. Those who are of the elect should not be afraid of the New World Order. Because if your intention is to come together with your people who are of the elect in one mind, in one body, in one soul, one new name, one new flag, one new direction, one advanced state in the linear path, then you have nothing to fear, because this is meant for you to come out. Read your Revelation. It's talking about you, the elect, the bright race. But the black race got a lot to fear. That's why, like I said, when something happens, they shook. You understand? They shook. Our people was the biggest ones in hysteria and mass hysteria when they kept talking about the year 2000 and the New World Order and the world ended. Our people was in big mass hysteria, talking about the banking system, and everything. Our people was going crazy because they locked into this society. The people who fear this the most are the people who are locked into this circle, who are locked into this society of the old world. You understand? They fear what's coming because they don't exist in the new world. They know it. You understand? They know they don't exist. They don't have any purpose here in the old world. So what the hell? Why did they deserve to live into the new? Why? You understand? To sit around, smoke weed in the new world. You understand? To party and bullshit. Listen to hip hop. What purpose does the black race serve in the new world? They don't serve a purpose in this world, in the old world. You understand? What purpose does the majority of your white race serve in the new world? Nothing. Hell, the white man letting you know that y'all don't serve a purpose either. You Mitt Romney lovers and all you Republican white lovers. They letting you know they don't give a damn about you. They'll sit up here and send work out to the East Indians. They don't give a damn about you. It's about them. It's about the elite. It's about them keeping a dollar in their pocket and building their future progeny up in their people. The elite, not you white people. Y'all get all involved in that whole white thing, and we all white together. The elite white people don't give a damn about you white people. To y'all, to the elite white people, y'all ain't nothing. You white, you poor white trash. Y'all ain't nothing but a bunch of niggas. You understand? They just use y'all to keep the blacks at bay. When they hire you as police officers and things like that, you just a stormtrooper force for the elite whites. But they showed you how much they don't give a damn about you on 9/11, how they didn't give a damn about you. So don't think you niggas ain't alone. You niggas ain't alone. You got your white niggas with you too. Y'all ain't alone when the elite get rid of y'all. Y'all ain't alone. You understand? Y'all gonna hold hands together trying to survive. The black race and the white race. You will hold hands together. You will be fighting for the last scraps of food. But the elect are moving on. The elect are moving on. We coming together and we leaving the black race behind. We leaving the people in darkness behind. This is really happening. You can sit up here and say, oh, what he talking about? He crazy. He don't know what he talking about. Just look around you. You ain't got to accept nothing. I'm saying I could care less. I told the brother one thing. You ain't got to accept nothing. I'm saying because he tried to make it seem like, and I said the brother tried to make it seem like I was running some game. I'm running some scam. I'm like, what game and what scam? I ain't asked nobody for no money. I'm not trying to get no religious group going, though we are forming a new covenant. You understand? A real new covenant. We are putting together the 144,000, the bright race, the elect ones. We are doing that. The electrified beings, the solar intelligent beings, that is happening within the state of mental. The mentalists, that's happening. You understand? But as far as all this other stuff of, I'm trying to do like, no, I'm not interested in religion. I'm not interested in none of this stuff. You understand? I'm not interested in fleecing the pockets of my people like these niggas are in the circle. You don't try to pull me in the circle because that's all you understand. I said this is going to happen. I see the bigger picture already. That's why I'm able to confound these people with this knowledge. Mentellect will confound these people. You understand? Mentellect will confound these people. It will confound the ones in the circle. It will bring out their ignorance. The true knowledge of God, the true intelligence of God will bring out the ignorance in the people who are caught in the circle. That's how you know. That's how you know who the elect will be. New knowledge will come out of their mouths, new knowledge from beyond the sun, from the solar intelligent rays and the beings, the Amen race. New knowledge will come from beyond the sun to advance them in their level of thinking, the sincere ones, the ones who want to come together with their people, who trying to find their people. That's why I tell our people all the time, I say in the Supermen, Superwomen Project, let's speed this thing up, man. Let's get it going. Like I said, it's all going at a pace, but we got to find our people, man, because we want this thing to flip over. We tired of this. We tired of this. You niggas ain't tired of this. You understand? As long as you niggas could go to your jobs every day, as long as you can get your 9-to-5 check, you can get your 401k, as long as you niggas could go to the mall, go shopping, lay up and screw, as long as you could do all this, you okay with how this thing is. You understand? This all you know. This all you want to know. As long as you niggas could go to the club, as long as you black women can put your fake hair on your head and get a Mercedes Benz and whatnot and go to school and act like you better than somebody, as long as y'all can keep doing that madness and to keep this world in a perpetual thing, a state of darkness. You understand? Like y'all in. Like I said, y'all happy. You understand? But as I said in my Facebook post, I said, the ignorant ones of our people, your flesh will feed the earth. Your flesh is required into the earth. You will serve a purpose one way or the other. The intelligent ones will stand on the earth and receive higher intelligence, while the ignorant ones, their flesh will feed the earth. Just as the dinosaurs' flesh, after they served no purpose, fed the earth, you will feed the earth with your flesh. Because from your flesh, new vegetation will come up in the new world. From your flesh, which will become fertilizer, new vegetation, new sources of energy will come up in this new world. When the majority of the people on the planet die, and the new people come onto the earth. When you black women, you so-called black women who are coming out of these prisons, these mental prisons, start giving birth to gods on earth, supermen and superwomen. That's what you're supposed to be gearing yourself for. You're supposed to be laying down with gods. Not laying down with niggas. Not laying down with regular men. Niggas who sitting around talking about the NBA goddamn playoffs. Or some religion that he wants you to follow. Or some simple-minded nigga nonsense. You're supposed to be laying down with gods, men who see into the future, men who are receiving this higher intelligence and transforming themselves. If you truly see it yourself. But if you don't, this ain't for you too. You're going to lay down and die with them. Because you serve no purpose. This ain't a good or bad thing. This ain't about good and bad and God and the devil. It's not about that. This is not religion. This is about those who are intelligent and useful versus those who are ignorant and useless. That's what this is about. This is the people that the God race are dealing with, those who can receive intelligence and follow orders. The white man was able to receive intelligence, whether you like it or not, the white man was able to receive intelligence and follow orders. That's why he's keeping the order going here on the planet right now. You might not like the order, how it is, but he's keeping order. Because without him right now, it would be chaos. You already know that. And a lot of the chaos would come from the so-called black race and the white race too, but a lot of it would come from our own people, our so-called own people. I don't even say our people no more. It would come from the black race, the people in darkness. You understand that? That's real. A lot of our people, like I said, you seen the mentality of our people when New Orleans was going on, what these niggas was doing. You understand? You had the intelligent ones of our people trying to help the people, and then you had the ignorant ones trying to rape and rob and steal cars. That's real. That's what's going to happen in the new world as the sun is coming closer, as the solar rays are coming closer. You understand? A lot of our people are going to lose their minds. They're losing their minds already. You understand? They're doing the things that the beasts do. You understand? You see our people, like I said, the black race today is no different than the white race. So they will be judged as such. They will be judged mentally as such. Like I said, this is about intelligence and usefulness versus ignorance and uselessness. If you serve no purpose in this future world to come, then you will perish. If you cannot raise your intelligence level to receive this solar intelligence or this higher knowledge that is outside the circle, that's outside of this system, that's coming in right now strong, then you will serve no purpose. You are in the lottery of death. You understand? The death aura or the death order has went out already. And New Orleans, Haiti was just the beginning. You understand? This fool in Colorado that shot up all these people. You're going to have a lot of people like him out there just going into random places and shooting up things. You understand? Just killing people. There's going to be death all over the planet. Stronger. It's coming stronger. Men who are going to be out here programmed, who are going to be picking up on submental messages that are being fed through music that they can only hear themselves. Certain people can hear certain messages going through the music. They learned how to do that in these tracks and these music, especially in your hip-hop now. You understand? They doing that in the hip-hop. You little niggas better stay out these parties that where these little young niggas is at. These are the ones that's going around. They hearing this so-called hip-hop and then the messages. They be like, yo, son, yo, what's that I heard? Yo, son, something just told me, like, yo, get the gat and shoot the party up, son. You know what I'm saying? You better keep your kids out of these goddamn parties. You understand? That happened. That's happening a lot. A little nigga just come through. He looking like a demon, dancing and whatnot. He just getting on that. He's vibrating on that submental state. Next thing you know, he shoot up the whole party. Your daughter dead. Your son dead. You understand? Because you let them be amongst these demons. You let them be among these submental, these people who vibrate on this submental frequency because they're being sent intelligence to kill, to wipe out, to be destructive, to take life. It's being sent through the music. That's what the white man was talking about in the rock music where these white kids was committing suicide. And they kept hearing in the record when they was winding back, kill, 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 kill. And they hearing that. And it's going inside them. You understand? They still putting that in the record. They putting it in the rap music today. You understand? They turn these people, these little young niggas into instruments of death to kill their own people. You understand? They putting it in the black woman head to kill her children. And then she turn around and act like her children went somewhere. Or they got kidnapped or whatever. When the damn kid's probably somewhere buried under the house or somewhere in a ditch. You understand? She act like ain't nothing happened. You understand? Because she want to go to the damn club. Or she want to lay up with a new nigga. That's what's being programmed in the heads of the black race. They know different. They're going to be programmed to wipe each other out. You understand? That's happening. This is real. You understand? This is what they're receiving in the solar intelligence. Those of our people who are meant to live into the future, into the new world order, we're receiving higher intelligence to advance on and separate ourselves. The order we're getting in this future knowledge is to separate ourselves from the black race and come together as a collective. As those of you who are of the elect, you better come amongst your own within the state of mental. Because we're the only ones talking about future intelligence. The rest of these groups today, they ain't talking about nothing in the future. These niggas still talking about they past. They still talking about who died 20 years ago, the same lessons, degrees, sovereign rights and things. They still talking about this madness that's linked in the past. They still got these. They still believe that the white man gonna give them some land. They still believe that. Like I said, they gone. These niggas done lost their minds. You understand? They still believe that. They want you to join in their insanity, and a lot of y'all stupidly doing this because y'all just want to be part of something. Y'all want to wear funny costumes. Y'all don't want to wake up and come into the future. You don't want to come amongst your own. The elect are being gathered in this day and time. This is real. That's what these broadcasts are for. These people who are talking about the past, you're going to see all these organizations, these black movements, they're going to go down. Why? Because they're stuck in the past. They're misleading a lot of people, and they have to go off the scene because their information, their knowledge, their levels and degree, all that's coming to an end. And a lot of these niggas get mad when I say that. They angry, they pissed off and whatnot, but it ain't me. It ain't about me. You can make me the focus of your anger all you want to, but I'm not the focus. The God race is making this happen. They making you niggas getting beefs with each other, fight each other, curse each other out, threaten each other. I thought I seen everything when I seen brothers in the Nation of Islam cursing on Facebook, cursing each other out, threatening each other to fight in Savior's Day. Now you know that's the goddamn end. When those brothers who were so civilized and whatnot, you got niggas in there threatening to kill each other or fight each other. And I seen it in the Facebook. So if anybody wants to say I'm telling a lie, whatnot, go in the Supreme the Supreme Beings group. You look back 5 or 6 posts. When you got people talking like that, that means mass hysteria is taking place. When which the Honorable Elijah Muhammad left behind, when you had this man was trying to build supermen, men who would survive the future. Now you got people who are just focused on the past. They caught up in the past way of thinking today. Because they still caught in Islam, but they caught in the thugged out nigger mentality of today. Even they caught up in it. You understand that? That's going to happen with our people. And it is happening. It has happened. You understand? Our people are dying out. The black race is dying out for the bright race to live. The white man is already making his plans to leave this planet. You understand? He's making his plans. He's going to Mars already. He's got things set up on Mars already. You understand? He don't care about this society. He don't care about this country no more. Like I said, the fact that he let a black man be in charge, he'll just tell a black man what to do, but he don't care about this country no more. He's moving on, man. You understand? He's moving on. They already setting up on other planets already. They doing that. Richard Branson, that white man from England, he's talking about the shuttle and he charging $1 million for a seat. You think he playing? If he was running a scam, they would have been locked his ass up. Obviously, he got the shuttles built. They're shuttling people from Earth somewhere else. The elite. And the elite don't even need him. They got their own crafts. They got their own shuttles. They don't need him. You understand? They exiting here. They leaving. Because they know the solar holocaust is coming. They know that their satellite's going to be knocked out. They know that their energy sources and energy systems are going to be knocked out. They showed you in Nat Geo where they showed you when the solar showers come, how the satellites are going to be knocked out. And they talking about between 2012 and 2014. Why do you think you had these blackouts before? You understand? They ain't going to tell you what that really is because that solar energy is coming so close to the planet that it is shorting out certain cities and things like that. It's taking out whole power grids. You understand? They can't stop this. There's nothing they can do. You understand? There's nothing they can do. That's why they're leaving. They can't stop. A lot of you niggas sit up here and try to blame the white man for all this stuff that's going on because you think he's God. You really worship him. You think he can stop this. It's nothing he can do. You understand? That's why all he can do is save his own ass and get out of here. And let the majority of y'all die. You understand? That's what he's doing. He's been working on this for years. It ain't just start with Richard Branson. He's like the peon of it. They've been worked on. They've been had these shuttles going back and forth. You understand? They've been had that. While you niggas sitting around here listening to hip hop and talking about Nicki Minaj, they've been preparing to get out of here. They just like they ain't even thinking about y'all. They even think y'all are afterthought. Y'all still thinking talking about politics and 401k plans. Y'all a joke. You a joke. You understand? You black men, you black women sitting around talking about politics and what we're going to be doing next year at the 401k. You can't receive. Y'all can't think about anything beyond that. You are these people with the marks. You are the people with the marks on your brain, the mark of the beast, because you are under his submental way of thinking. You actually believe in his society. You actually believe this. You actually vibrate on his frequency. You actually believe this false bullshit he puts in front of your face. You actually believe these videos he gives you. You actually believe in his TV shows. You believe in his 401k plan. You believe in his politics. You niggas are finished, man. Y'all believe this. Y'all keeping this going, but it's not going to be able to sustain itself much longer. We're going to go through our questions. Is the beast really in charge of the New World Order? No, he is not. The almond beings are. They've always been. They've always been sending the beast higher intelligence to control and keep control of the planet, just to keep order here. They put them in place to keep order. That's it. They answer to a higher authority. There's a reason why the gay symbol is the rainbow. See, because where does a rainbow come from? A rainbow shows up after it rains, right? And what does water? Water represents creation, because all life started human life started in water, right? So what they're telling you is, when they show you a rainbow, that means that they used fluids or some sort of water or fluids, i.e. hormones, to create that new generation, which is your asexual generation, i.e. your homosexuals. That's why their flag is the rainbow. You understand? That is the new creation of the human race, the asexual beings. Even though it's not new, but they want to create a race of asexuals, which are really your homosexuals. Because homosexuality is nothing but asexual activity. That's the new beings they want to create on this earth, who are not populating by the orders of the almond beings. Because majority of our people, like I said, the majority of the human race, they're supposed to die out. The majority of the people are supposed to stop procreating after a while. That's why you're seeing whole new generations of kids who are homosexuals and lesbians, especially amongst our people. This is all prophecy. The almond beings, the guard race, us in higher state, the elect control, that actually controlling this new world order. Those are our people who are raised to a higher level of intelligence. Though we're not there yet, we're connecting to it. We're starting to have an understanding of why this has to happen, why the black race and those of our people who we've been connected to have to pass off the planet in order for a new people to come on. Is the beast telling you what the new world order really is? No, he is not. No, he is not. He's not going to tell you that it's geared by higher intelligence. He's not going to tell you that those people who are received, but he gives you clues when he tells you about when they call themselves the Illuminati, the illuminated ones, the light beings, the light bearers, that is based in intelligence. Light is intelligence. You understand? Those in the know. Don't they always use that phrase, those in the know? In order for you to be in the know or to have knowledge, you have to have intelligence, not information. Information does not produce knowledge. Intelligence does. You understand? Information produces ignorance, because they train you on what it is they want you to know. Just like I said, those bullshit conspiracy books that you niggas sell on the corner, talking about the Illuminati and 666 and some. These niggas actually had the nerve to put up an Illuminati training film on. I told you on Facebook, I couldn't believe this. I said, you niggas are falling for this? Of course, they just making money. They making their last bit of money off you niggas, and y'all selling these books. And you people that go to these things and buy these and sit in here and listen to these niggas give lectures on the New World Order. Are you serious? Unbelievable. This is all done as a distraction. You understand? Because these niggas are not in the know of anything. This is the real New World Order I've been describing to you. It's based on intelligence. Those who are receiving higher intelligence, who are going to come out of the black race, those are the ones who are going to be elected, are going to make it in the new world to come. Those are our people who are still caught up in this whole rotation and things like that. Y'all finished. You understand? Because the beast, like I said, he's not even going to give energy to it no more. He's leaving. You understand? He'll keep some of the people here to keep it going, but it's going to become weaker to where you're going to have to depend upon yourself. Why do you think you see so many young black men in the street begging now? Because these niggas can't sell drugs no more. You understand? They can't find. They trying to find ways. They gonna try to rob you, or they gonna try to. They gonna beg you for $1. You got black people. They whole family on the train. Young black men losing their mind, talking to themselves. You got young black people dying. Got cancer at age 20. You understand? Colon cancer. This is all prophecy of a dying people. You understand? Hell, don't get worried. The whites, they dying off with you too. You understand? So it's like I said, the useless are gonna go off the planet. You know, who will be destroyed to bring the new world order in? The human race, and the majority, which now includes the majority of your black race. You take up too much space. You're drawing too much energy. So, in order for a new people to come up here, in order to produce a new people that are going to be faster, stronger, and more intelligent, the fat has to be cut. Like I said the other night, the fat has to be trimmed off the body in order for the body to be stronger. In order for the planet to rotate faster, a lot of these people have to go off the goddamn planet. The people that serve no purpose, who are just the useless eaters, they have to go. The Illuminati, they were saying that before about the useless eaters and whatnot, but they was telling the truth. They wasn't lying. You understand? They wasn't lying. These people are being programmed to kill. You understand? These young kids are listening to this music. They're being programmed. They creating the beast is creating little homegrown terrorists. They're doing this themselves. You understand? They're doing this purposely to kill off the population for the new world order to come in, to kill off the useless fat. Mom and dad and the kids at the goddamn movie theater, don't be surprised. You get shot the hell up. You understand? You be on the train and somewhere and you get shot the hell up. Like that black man Malvo and all of them going around just shooting people. They white, they black. They being trained to go out here and kill. You understand? All this is taking place. All this is taking place purposely. Homegrown terrorists that are attacking their people, that are attacking the people in this country. These people being groomed. Understand? Is the New World Order part of a new evolution on Earth from the God race to almond beings? Yes, it is. The Illuminati, they're right. They're doing the right thing. They're doing what they're supposed to do. I'm not mad at them. I don't hate them. I'm not against them. They're doing what they're supposed to do now. That might sound surprising. Damn, brother, the white man, you expect me to get emotional and, oh, brother, you with the beast. Yeah, no, I ain't with him. I'm with the God race. The beast is with the God race, too. They just doing their part. Now, I know it's hard for you niggas to understand who got this paradigm of the God and the devil. No, man. If you read where you got your whole idea of God, the devil has always been with God, according to the story. The devil has always served God, just on a lower nature. But that's a real story, because when they're talking about the devil serving God from hell, they're talking about the beast serving the almond beings, the white man and all of them, and the humans of your high principle beings, your high principalities in the submental world serving the almond beings. The God race was supposed to be us. We all working together to bring in the new world. You understand? It ain't just him. You understand? We just waking up to it. We ain't down with him. We down with we up with the almond beings. You understand? Because this thing's going to happen regardless, because they want it to happen, not because of the damn white man. You understand? They pulled his ass out of the caves and put this intelligence in his head to rule the world. This was all meant to happen because our people gave up rulership, because we wanted to mix our seed, because we still don't goddamn get it. Even the Israelites, these idiots, they sit up here talking about, oh, yeah, the Esau going down, you going down, but we want to sleep with white women. You niggas still don't get it. You still want to be with the beast. You still want to enter into their circle. That's why you niggas are going to keep going into perpetual slavery amongst yourselves. That's why you're going to be desolate and naked, because you was not supposed to intermingle with their part in the plan. You understand? There's supposed to be a separate evolution going on. They're supposed to be evolving on that level. One part of them is supposed to be moving forward in their realm of where they can move forward to, and we're supposed to be moving in a whole nother line separately. You understand? But y'all not getting it. You're not getting it. Is the New World Order? Yeah, I answered that. Will the black race survive the coming of the next world? No, they will not. The majority of the people, they will not. And they know it. They know it. For what? For what? What purpose does the black race serve in the future? They don't serve any purpose. You don't serve no purpose now. That's why y'all niggas killing each other up, shooting each other at parties, shooting each other on the street. That's being done purposely, and it's being fed through you through the hip hop to kill each other. You understand? To become more violent. You understand? To stop procreating. To become asexuals. All that's being done. That's prophecy. Because y'all don't serve no purpose. Y'all got to go. You niggas got to go. Because you don't serve a purpose. There's no reason for you to be here. Like I said, I know a lot of people say, oh, brother, how could you feel that way? Nigga, I don't want to hear your emotional rant. You understand? This is what it is. Raw and uncut. You niggas don't want to hear the truth. Go to hell. You understand? Go back into your circle, into your little goddamn cubby hole. You understand? Of your lessons and your degrees and your circular bullshit knowledge. Then go to hell, man. Or because you sisters don't like it. Because, oh, brother, can't we all go? No, in the hell we can't get along. Yeah, I get tired. I'm tired. Oh, brother, we got to save the baby. You niggas ain't trying to save no goddamn babies, man. Stop with that bullshit. Y'all been saying that, and that go for all you niggas that was talking that crap. You understand? Y'all ain't interested in saving no babies for no future, man. Y'all just want to talk shit, man. All that sound good. We're not interested in what sound good no more. We're interested in what is. You understand that? They can get mad at the intellectual. You use me as a bashing board, sounding board, whatever. I'm not interested in your emotional rant. We too late in the game now. We too late in the game to hear the rhetoric. That's coming to an end. The rhetoric is coming to an end. Will the black race survive in the coming? No, I answered that. What is the solar holocaust? That is the solar showers that are coming to this planet. They are coming. The ozone layer is pretty much gone. It's wearing things. It's pretty much gone. That's why your summers are gonna get hotter. That's why it's raining. It's gonna rain so much because the heat brings out precipitation in water because it's like a fire alarm system. When the heat gets so hot, rain comes. It's like a sprinkler alarm system goes off. Rain is gonna come. You understand? Floods will occur. All this is the evolution coming. The death of a people and the birth of a new people. The solar holocaust is these solar showers that are coming. They're going to short out all of the. They're going to short out the satellites and things like that, and burn out the electrical grids. This is real. Yeah. All this is happening. Is the beast being allowed to rule for now? Yes, he is. He's the only one keeping order, whether you like it or not. He's the only one keeping order. I don't have anything personal against the people who, and their religion. You can believe whatever you want to believe. You understand? You can believe whatever you want to believe, but I caution you, and I want to apologize to the 5%ers and everybody, anyone who took offense to anything I said. I want to apologize to you because I'm not trying to get at you and whatnot. I'm trying to bring the intelligent ones out of my people, from amongst you anyway. The ones of our people who are meant to advance, the ones of our people. Sometimes you got to show tough love. Understand, I'm not yelling at you. I'm not trying to hurt you. It's not personal. I'm trying to wake y'all the hell up. Sometimes you got to shake people to wake them up. Sometimes you got to scare them, but it's real. Sometimes you got to yell at them. I'm not getting emotional about it. I'm trying to wake my people up to let you know what is coming, what I see, what people are starting to see, what the intelligent are seeing, the ones who are in tune, who are seeing this. You understand? If you truly want to save the babies, leave your old knowledge behind and become babies again yourselves. Put your egos away. Oh, nah, brother, I'm good with the knowledge. Look, nah. See, this is what I'm talking about. I'm good with what I got. I like what I got. I want to stay there with it. See how good. See where it gets you. Because all your knowledge, all this knowledge is based on the beast anyway, man. It's all linked back to him, and he's abandoning it. You understand? This is what we've come to. This is what we've come to. It's not a joke anymore. You understand? Our people are going to go off in a mass exodus off of the planet. You understand? And a massive exodus. It's been happening. All these things are working in unison with each other. When you see our people dying off of AIDS and getting shot up and getting killed by the police and all this stuff is meant to happen. You understand? All this stuff is meant to happen. You understand? Everything is happening in unison. Everything is happening in a systematic order. This is not disorder. This stuff is not just happening. Nothing just happens. Like I said, I want to apologize to the groups and whatnot. My thing is not to hurt my people. It's to help my people. I can't be nice. Nice people don't usually help the people. Medicine that's going to help people usually is bitter. It's not always tasting good. A lot of times, the medicine that tastes the sweetest and the syruppiest is the bullshit. You understand? When you tell people what they want to hear. But the truth is oftentimes what people don't want to hear. That's why I said this message is not for the black race. If you are of the black race and you feel that you locked into these circular ways of thinking and these levels of knowledge, then you're not going to make it. This is not for you. This future knowledge is not for you, because in the future, as I said, the black race does not exist. That whole people in darkness thing does not exist, because you're going to be forced into the light. And those who don't want to come into the light, those who don't want to accept this solar intelligence and be these receivers and start blink again, you're going to die, because you serve no purpose. Your only purpose for being here, your only purpose for being here is to be receivers. That's it. Not to come and make up your own doctrine, not to come and become some coming with some philosophical bullshit, not to come and make up your own teachings and try to be a leader. Your job is to be a receiver. That's it. Not come up with your own philosophy because you want to be a leader, because you got your ego, and nobody wants to hear that. Your ego is not going to matter. You understand? The arming beings are sending intelligence to a collective of people, not to individuals. That's why I told these people, I said, listen, man, all these gods and your religion and stuff like that, with these things you added on, and like I said, it's not going to wash. It's not going to wash. You understand that? We're teaching survival to the bright race, not to the black race. We're not interested in teaching survival to the black race, because what's the use? July 22nd, Supermen, Superwomen Project, 3 p.m., 1368 Fulton Street in Brooklyn, New York. All right, come on out. The bright ones are my people. The intelligent ones are my people. The ignorant ones, stay home. Stay where you at. If you're going to come and be sincere and ask questions and learn and whatnot, and come out here and help and really help our people by raising the intelligence level in our people, not with your old preconceived notions and your old knowledge that don't mean a damn thing. If you come in here as babies to receive this new milk that's coming, this new knowledge that's coming from beyond the sun, to go blank, then come on out and learn this real knowledge, this logical, common sense knowledge that's going to advance our people. Go blank. I did. That's why I can receive. If you are sincere, come out. If not, stay away. We don't want you. We don't want a bigger audience. I explained about. I don't want no big audience. I don't want to convince anybody. I'm not trying to entertain. This is not a show. I'm not a radio personality. You understand? This is a broadcast for the elect. We call this the elect broadcasting system. You understand? EBS. You understand? That's what this is. This is not for entertainment. This is not for swapping stories and building. We're not interested in that. We don't want to go back and forth and debate with nobody. We're telling you what it is. Our people don't want to accept it. Oh, well, have a nice day. You understand? If you ain't interested in the future, my favorite phrase, if you're not interested in the future, then have a nice day. You understand? That's what it is with our people. Future intelligence. Advanced thinking. I'm a little off on this time here. I'm going to take a call because we got one coming in from 443. 443, you're on air.
Hey, how you doing? I just want to say thank you for everything you're doing. I just jumped in real fast, but I heard the topic on technology and wanted to discuss a few matters that I've been working on with some research on my own. And with technology, you obviously know that these fuckers, the government, they like hide a lot of it from us, right?
Okay.
So as far as we know, they must be hiding a lot of other things, medications, this, that. So obviously they're hiding a lot of stuff from us, a lot of history, a lot of BS, right?
Okay.
But with technology, it goes down like, I'd say within the next couple of months, a lot of it's going to. Have you ever heard of free technology?
Free technology?
Yes.
No, I have not.
It's like basically, first off, I don't know how far or what your show or what the show is about, but I'm not saying it's only about. You're saying it's about the future, right?
Mhm.
Well, future is a good phrase. The future has technology to do with it.
Yeah.
So basically, a future for everybody, right?
No, future is not for everybody. The future is only for the intelligent.
Yeah, but if you even look at it like this, they did technology, right? They put it in our foods to suppress your brain and make you, let's say, what's the word I'm looking for? GMOs and stuff like that.
Mhm.
It lowers your IQ even on some type of levels. So they're dumbing the people. So they're only making selected fewer people with their IQ that are high. You understand what I'm saying?
Mhm. Well,
but
all of that
it's crazy, the technology. But anyway, you're on the right track, and I guarantee you within the next half a year, you're going to see a lot of technology released. You're going to see a lot of changes for people with, what's the word I'm looking for? A lot of the judicial systems changed. Once the judicial system gets changed, the whole system will get changed. Once the whole system gets changed, the whole technology and our whole future is going to be changed. You understand what I'm saying? So this shit is coming up soon. Right now, all the paperwork is getting finalized and everything.
Oh, yeah, I already know that. I already know. We're going through an evolution right now, but like I said, that's on a higher principality. That's not the elites that are doing it. They're being commanded to do these things and bring the earth through a change, because everything's going through a change right now, and only the intelligent ones are going to get it. But I thank you for your call, because we're coming toward the end of the show. Thank you for calling in.
Yeah, thank you so much for everything you're doing. I don't know that much to it, but, man, I lived in Brooklyn for 2 years. I heard that. I'm like, let me call. But, yeah, man, much blessing out to the, Brooklyn.
Thank you.
All right.
All right. Let me see. I made sure I get all of these. Yes, I said, when will the Son of Man come and what will he do for the future race? He will raise the intelligence of the future race. He will raise and teach knowledge directly from the future. He will be a receiver of future knowledge, and he will teach the elect and bring them into the new world. You understand? As spoken about in the book of Revelation, that's what the Son of Man will do, because the Son of Man is one who will receive solar intelligence. You understand? Ray knowledge or reception straight from the almond beings through the sunlight. He will receive light messages, and he will share this intelligence with his people, the elect, who are meant to get it. And they will come together. They will Voltron together, come together, like they used to say Voltron and whatnot, come together as a new covenant, and they will move into the future. You understand? That's what the Son of Man is coming to do, to raise the elect out of the black race, to teach them a higher and advanced form of knowledge that is not of man, but is of the almond beings of the God race. This is the future to come. We don't have any questions, comments. I don't know what it is with it says 8 minutes. I don't know how their time thing is working here. Their time is screwed up. It says we got about 6 minutes left. If we don't have any other questions and comments, July 22nd, tomorrow, Supermen, Superwomen Project, July 22nd, tomorrow. Come on out. I'm saying, it's not tomorrow, Sunday, July 22nd, 3 p.m. at the Bed-Stuy Restoration Plaza. Come on out. The bright race, the intelligent ones of our people, come on out for for the raising of the elect. You, like I said, you people of the human race, you should be coming together as the elite, the young elite in this day and time who are coming out. Because just as you are supposed to be becoming intelligent in your own level of thinking, the so-called black race is supposed to be going through that evolution as well to become the bright race. We have the future mapped out for us. The level of intelligence is mapped out for us. We're going to receive new pictures, new ideas, new connection, new communication. It's happening in this day and time. Join us Monday night. I had an idea in mind for the broadcast, but I'm going to play around for the week. I'm not going to tell you what Monday night's broadcast is going to be, but I will let you know about Supermen, Superwomen Project. Hopefully, like I said, we get our people out here. We gather in the elect. We're not interested in, the whole raising up of the, this black mindset. We're interested in raising the bright mindset, the intelligent mindset. Join me Monday night, 9 p.m., State of Mintel Radio, 9 p.m. Join me July 22nd, Sunday, for the State of Mintel Supermen, Superwomen Project. What are we going to close out with? I want something nice. All right, I never heard this before. Blue 6, this time around. I am the intellectual Nuben Menkarayzz, State of Mintel Radio. For State of Mintel Radio, good night.